Hello everyone! I just got back from a 2-week-long road trip and I got to visit Herrschners in Wisconsin. They have one store in the whole United States. It's connected to their big warehouse where they ship everything out. And it was huge. Their retail store was well stocked and had many aisles of beautiful yarns. But my favorite part was the bargain corner. That's a whole section of the warehouse that is just great deals. And I would like to show you what I got there. So this is the one that I already made into a sweater, and I just want to recommend it. So I don't have a ball to show you, but I have the sweater to show you. Now this is called Sundance Serendipity. You can get it at Herrschners. It was very inexpensive and it's very soft. It is very soft. I love it. So this is what it looks like as a sweater. I'm going to fold down the neck so it looks more like a sweater instead of some giraffe. All right, here we go. This is Sundance Serendipity. It's self-striping. It's really beautiful. And it is warm and soft. I love it. And I guess I can show you up close. This was a 5-weight yarn. Can you see the different colors in it better? I hope. Yeah. Okay. So that was the first yarn I got, and I love it. It was in the bargain corner. It's Herrschner's brand, Sundance, and it's amazing. I got another Sundance yarn, and this is called Lively Lash. And I have to say, I've started working with it, and it's quite fun. It's very soft. So soft, in fact, and fluffy. And it's not just eyelash yarn. It's actually... Here we go. I'm pulling out a strand for you to see. Can you see that? It's a yarn with eyelash on it. So it's sort of like a latte cake. This is what the yarn looks like up close. I hope you can see that. It's very soft. It was definitely the softest yarn I bought there. It was to die for. I love it. And I have a project that I'm working on so you can see what it looks like worked up a bit. This is the start of a turtleneck. You can't really tell yet, but it's getting there. And this is what it looks like a little closer up. It really is a delight. I got a Joffy bonus bundle there in this lovely terracotta color. I'm already mostly done with the body of the sweater and I still have all this yarn left. I love a Joffy bonus bundle. They are soft, they are warm, they make beautiful sweaters, and you get 681 yards out of it. Yay! Okay, so the last one that I got is Premier Very Plush Multi. And they had a whole bin of these. They had them in all different colors. And I fell in love with this colorway. And I love touching it. It is very plush and it is very soft. I made a whole sweater out of this on my road trip. It went very fast because it's bulky yarn. This is a jumbo number 7, but take a look at this yarn. It doesn't look like it. There you go. Can you see? And then here's the ball itself. Okay. It doesn't look like a jumbo 7. It looks like a 6, right? Well, when you work it up, it doubles itself up when you're crocheting with it, and it makes it incredibly thick and plush and warm and heavy. This is a heavy yarn. My sweater that I made is very heavy. It's perfect for winter. So let me tell you about Premier Very Plush because I have the label. It's 56 yards. So I bought a lot of this to make a sweater, but it was $2.99 a ball. So that seemed worth it to me, and it seemed like I should not pass by Herrschners and not buy a bunch of yarn. So I did, and it's lovely. This Premier Very Plush is fun to work with. I did not have any problems working with it. It went very fast, and I love it. I think it's great stuff. I can't stop squishing the ball because it's so soft. But yeah, you can really tell that this is not a jumbo number 7. It looks like Bernat Blanket, a number 6. But trust me, it works up like a jumbo 7. I was shocked at how thick it came out. It's amazing stuff. yeah, this is an amazing yarn, and I really, really, really love it. It recommends that you use an 11.5 millimeter. I used a 10 millimeter and it was perfect. It did not need an 11.5, but you could absolutely use an 11.5. And if you wanted to like make a blanket with this stuff, it would be so warm and toasty. But you'd need a heck of a lot of balls, because 56 yards will not get you a whole blanket very quickly. And you're going to have a lot of ends to weave in. So I would recommend this yarn to anybody. I did try making a hat with it, but it came out huge. So I'm going to start it over and see what I can do to correct that. But it is really soft and plush, and I couldn't leave it at the store. It was one of the first things that I put in my cart because it was amazing. There, so soft. And again, I just want to recommend Joffy Bonus Bundle because a lot of people have not heard of this yarn. This yarn is amazing. I cannot say enough good about Joffy Bonus Bundle. I'm making a sweater right now, but my crochet hook fell. There. So this is my sweater at the moment. Another turtleneck. That's what I make. I love them. I can fold the neck so it looks less like a giraffe. Here we go. So this is what I'm making, and I just think they're wonderful. I made the sweater I'm wearing too. This is alpaca yarn that I got off eBay actually about a year ago. It was an amazing buy, and I could not resist. It's super fuzzy and warm and soft. So yeah, what I will say is yarn is magical, people. I love shopping for yarn and seeing all the potential and all the different balls. I love to make sweaters. This particular sweater is my favorite to crochet, and I can't get enough of it. I cannot stop making it. So when I go to a yarn shop, all I see is a different shades of sweaters and many different kinds. So for me, that's all I think about when I go yarn shopping. I'm not thinking about making hats. I'm not thinking about making scarves. I'm thinking about making sweaters. Oh, and I have one more ball. Now, I did not get this from herrschners. This is from Joann's. It is Dreamland yarn. And this is one of my all-time favorite yarns. It's so soft. It's softer than Bernat Blanket. It's plusher than Bernat Blanket. And it made me a beautiful coat with a hood. I made up the pattern myself. This is what Dreamland looks like. And see, it looks the same as the Very Plush. The same thickness and everything. Let me see if I can get them side by side. Here's a strand of Very Plush. And there is a strand. It looks thicker than Very Plush even. So, Dreamland is an amazing yarn. They have a ton of different patterns. They all look like this with different colors, and it works up beautifully. I am in love with this yarn, and this is my stress ball. This is what I mush my face in when I'm feeling stressed out. I have this left over from the coat that I made, and I've already made a hat with it, so I don't know what to do with the rest of this ball except do lots of face mushing. So anyway, that's what I have to say. Don't forget about Lively Lash. This was fun. Something a little thinner and different for me. I'm using a J hook with it. And like I said, the sweater that I made with Sundance Serendipity is one of my favorite things ever. I loved making this. The yarn was such a delight to use, and it is really warm and really soft. I wore this a lot on my road trip when I finished it. I love it. I love it so much. Now, I do have a tutorial on this pattern on my YouTube, and I would say definitely give it a try. It's a top-down sweater, so you don't have to sew, and it's pretty easy. I cannot get enough of making it. So anyway, if that interests you, check it out, and otherwise, have a great day.